everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I have a grocery haul for you today, so if you want to see what I bought and what meals we're eating this week, then keep watching. So I'm going to try and get through this really quickly. I'm sorry you've been a bit quiet this week. I had a bit of a longer weekend because Mark and I went away for like 22 hours in York, which was amazing, but I've filmed a vlog and I've got a favourites video coming for you very soon as well, and we're putting our Christmas tree up this weekend, which is really exciting, but hopefully you will find this grocery haul useful in the meantime. So without any further ado, I'll get into the grocery haul part of the video and then we will run through the meal plan at the end. Okay, so we're going to start over here with all the fruit and veg. So we have some roast potatoes and baking potatoes. I always say this every time, but if you are new, buy your baking potatoes loose, because generally speaking they're a lot bigger than the pre-packaged ones and they work out quite affordably. So this was £1.32 for 5 big baking potatoes, because obviously we're a family of 5. Then I've got on the flip side the world's smallest onions, but they're only 32p, and you know, I didn't write a note. You can, by the way, I was chatting to my friends about this at the weekend when we went out for drinks on Sunday, and you can add notes and say like, can I have big ones please, or can I have like underripe bananas in this, that and the other. I just feel like, generally speaking, a lot of the time I'm doing this last minute because I've forgotten about it, so I don't always do that. But anyway, I've got 2 parsnips, only because it's really only Mark and me that eats them when we have a roast dinners. There's just no point buying a whole bag full because they won't get eaten. 2 packs of baby cucumbers, a large cucumber, some San Marzano tomatoes, sprouts, cauliflower, little gem lettuce, rosemary, peppers, apples, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, garlic, bananas, what are these called? Satsuma, and a watermelon. So that's like kind of all the fresh stuff this week. And if we need to top up at any point, then that generally tends to be what we do, especially with like berries. Store cupboardy bits. I've got some more orzo for dinner tonight. I picked up just one of these because I've noticed that I think Daisy and Stanley, if Bill likes something, they automatically will be like, oh yeah, we love it too. But I'm not always convinced that they do, because it seems to be a little bit spicy for them at times. Obviously you can control the spice level here, that's the whole point of these ones, but I never find that they eat the full thing. So I've just got him one because sometimes when he's come back in from like swim training or dry side or something like that, he can be hungry later on at night, and he really likes these ones at the moment. So it's the beef one. They come in like ramen sachet packs as well for a little bit cheaper, but sometimes for convenience it's just easier for this, like for him to make this himself. I got this goose fat blend with beef dripping. I have actually really been enjoying using this at the moment. It's a little bit cheaper than straight up goose fat, and the blend of fats is actually really nice for roast potatoes. So if you spot that, worth a try. And then I've got some sweet chili rice crackers because these are great with Philadelphia and just as like a snack for packed lunches, etc, etc. Then over here we've just got beans. We've got loads of beans, 4 tins of beans, because we've run out recently, and it seems to be the one thing that I'm picking up a lot. I don't know if it's just like, it's kind of like a comfort food thing, but I always like to have at least 1 tin in for emergencies. And obviously with us having baked potatoes, these are a staple, and we'll need like at least 2 tins for a family of 5. I got some more yeast because I've finished all that. I always get the Allinson's fast action yeast, get this all the time, use it in my bread maker a lot. And speaking of which, I've also got some strong white bread flour. Again, just been making a lot of bread recently, and Bill's had it for food tech, so I'm running really low. And then I've got some rosemary crackers. Then we have a few bits of party food, which is for when we put our Christmas tree up. I'm so excited. So I got these pork cocktail sausages because I'm going to do my sticky sausages with them. And then I've just got 3 bits because Mark and I were chatting, and I'd actually really like to go and pick up some of the M&S party food. I've never really done that because obviously I'll just, especially at this time of year, I'll always just like order with Tesco, and then it's just easier. But I never really like go ahead and try anywhere else because I'm always in a rush. But I was like, no, we're gonna get some fancy like M&S Christmas party food, so I'm excited to go and have a look and see what they've got. If you've had any, by the way, let me know, and I might try and pick up the peppermint cookies and the gingerbread ones again. We've had the peppermint ones already, but I would like to try the gingerbread ones. Like, I think the kids would too. So we've got the duck selection. To be fair, a lot of the Tesco stuff is really nice, and then we've got these chicken souvlaki skewers with a herby sauce, and then I've got these pork belly bites. Now all the party food is on 3 for 2, so you usually get your cheapest fruit, which was this one, but I think they're quite reasonable and actually really nice. But I just want to like branch out and try some other bits, but I'm most excited for these because I love pork belly. Then we have a large roast chicken for Sunday dinner, big pack of chicken breast, because this was actually on offer, and it just means I can use it across several meals, and it just works out much more cost effective when you've got a larger family. Got double cream, sour cream, protein yogurts, cheddar, Lurpak, camembert, that's going to be for our Christmas tree party food type thing, coleslaw, hummus, Brunswick ham, pigs in blankets for our roast dinner, and then bacon just for like bacon butties and stuff. Mark added some salmon, some golden yokers. These have won a Great Taste Award, never tried them before, but they're also on offer for a pack of 10, so I will be looking forward to trying those. And then we've got the usual toasty and bagels, and then some squirty cream. And then over here, the only frozen items, I keep stumbling over my words today. The only frozen items I've got are just the chicken strips, because we always buy these now. We all agree that they're great quality, and I've just got the buttermilk and the zingy ones because they're great to have like in as an emergency meal, like in a wrap or something like that. Then all of the kids stuff, a lot of this was on offer, so on offer, on offer, on offer. I think these are on offer, but they're also new to me. So they're apple crisps with a squeeze of strawberry. I actually think the boys will think these are rank, but Daisy might quite like them. And it's always nice to try something new. Baby Bell protein, they were on offer. Fruits were on offer. Cheese strings were on offer, and their winter edition. And for me personally, I love it when brands do this for kids' food, because it just adds a little bit of joy, and as a parent it's a really easy win. So thank you, Cheese Strings. Fruits normally do it as well, but they don't seem to have done that yet, so we'll wait and see. They did it for Halloween though. Fridge Raiders, they were on offer. Pepperami was on offer, and Munch Bunch were on offer. The Walkers were on offer, the Watsits were on offer, and the Mini Cheddars were on offer, and then these two at the back were just cheap. And then Quality Street was on offer, which I always get a tub of something in for after we've done the tree and had our buffet, because we watch a Christmas movie and we always have like Christmas sweets and Christmas chocolate. It's just the rules in our house. Then we got some Regina Blitz and some Lou Roll. This was substitute, Mark added it, so I have no idea which one he did add, although I think it might have been the extra large single one, and then they've substituted it with 2, which is just as well, because I think we probably ended up with more. Then we've got some apple cheese, barista coconut, and then I got loads of drinks in, mainly because they were on offer at the moment, and I don't think we'll go through them all this week, but like it's also because it's the festive season. So I've got J2O Fizz and Schlur for the kids, and then I've got some of the J2O cans, and that these were £2.50 each for a pack of 4, and these are about £1.50 or something on offer at the moment, so it's worth getting if you see them. And then we've got some orange zero, fruit fusion zero, zero cherry cola, and lemon lime zero, and then obviously I got my strawberry water, and that is everything. So I think I've said this on a like recent grocery haul video, but oh my goodness, I just feel so much more enthused about being in the kitchen and cooking when it's this time of year. I don't know if it's just like the law of like the outside during the summer, where I just don't want to be in, I want to be out and I'm more active and stuff, but at the moment I'm a big cozy hibernating mess and I can't get enough of my grub. I need to watch it, to be honest. So the meal plan goes from Wednesday to Tuesday. It's just the way we're doing it at the moment, and the first meal that we're going to do is a lemon chicken orzo with homemade focaccia. So as you know, I've got a bread maker and I've been putting a dough mix in there and then leaving my focaccia to do like a rise and dimpling it and all of that good stuff, and it's been so easy and nice to do, and I've just really been enjoying it at the moment. And I'm trying to try out a few meals for like when we host our friends at New Year, because I need to do something that's going to be like quick and easy and comforting, and like I'm gonna have nibbles and stuff, so I'm taste testing a few things, and I think the focaccia is definitely gonna make it to the list. But the lemon chicken orzo It's really, really easy to do, and I just marinate the chicken in like garlic, different herbs, olive oil and lemon juice, and then I pan fry that and then take it out to rest. And while the chicken's resting, I'll just do like onion, garlic, soften those off. I'll add my orzo in. Sometimes I'll add like a little bit of wine if I've got some, chicken stock, and then a bit of cream, lemon juice and some parmesan, and then I will add like peas. Usually you could add things like spinach and stuff, but my kids think spinach is like gross, so fair dues. So that is the first meal. And then the next one is, because it's Thursday, which is probably one of our busiest days now, we have like football training, swim training, and I'm at the gym as well. We need a meal that is just going to be one that people can grab and go as and when we need it, because we're not all in the house at the same time. So I'm doing a slow cooker butter chicken curry with ready-made sauces, just chicken breasts, rice, naan bread, and like I think we've got some frozen samosas still, and it'll just be one of those where everyone can help themselves, or I'll dish up for the kids anyway, and it will stay warm, which is really nice. Slow cookers are great for that, aren't they? Then Friday, a bit of a here, there and everywhere day, because Mark's at the football. I think it's Preston versus like, is it Blackburn? I'm not sure. So he'll be at football on Friday night, and because he's got like a season ticket. Daisy's at one of her best friend's birthday parties, and I am having a Christmas get together with my grandma, my auntie and my mum to plan like Christmas Day. We're at my auntie Debbie's this year, but the way we do it in my family, that if you're hosting, we're helping, and I would definitely be making sure I offer to make as much as I can for her to ease the load, because there's going to be a lot of us. But I'm really excited about that. So the grandma's going to do the boys some dinner because they're coming with me. Daisy's going to be at a friend's, and then I'm going to do some nibbly bits. I'm going to do my brie and prosciutto and cranberry bites to take with me because they're so yummy. And then, as I mentioned, on Saturday we're putting our tree up. We normally do it on the weekend closest to December the 1st, but that weekend for us is just really busy with like clubs and plans and other things like that, and we really do like to make a day of it and really spend some time together as a family. So Saturday it is, and I can't wait. I'm thrilled. But you know by now, if you've watched me for like even a year or two, you will know we always do like a buffet, and we have like Quality Street and all that stuff as well, and we will watch the Muppets Christmas Carol after we have done all of the tree, and it is the most amazing day. And I always well up at the bit where it says it's true wherever you find love it feels like Christmas. I am a flipping mess, and it gets worse every year that I age up. Like I'm a very sentimental old fool. And then on Sunday we're having a roast chicken dinner. It's chilly, it's cold, it's gross, and I'm gonna make us a lovely like comfort food meal, and I can't wait for that either. Probably watch another movie, probably snuggle up and enjoy all the festive decorations. It's gonna be great. And then Monday we're going to do baked potato station because everybody loves it. I cut the baked potatoes, lay a load of toppings out. You put on what you want to put on. We always have salad on the side and everybody is happy. And then on Tuesday, it's fajita night for the kids, and Mark is cooking for me and him, and that is everything. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing weekend, that you found this useful, and I promise I will see you all very, very soon.